What's going on, you guys? My name is Brianna and welcome back to the channel. I make natural hair content and lifestyle content as well as faith-based content. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. So today is all about the mini twists, you guys. So today I'm actually showing y'all what are my favorite ways to style my mini twists. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Oh, I almost forgot though. Before we get into it, I do have an entire playlist that is dedicated to my natural hair videos that I feel like will be very helpful, very insightful, very fun for you to watch. So definitely make sure to go check that out. I will leave the link to the playlist down in the description box. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. And the first hairstyle is a half up, half down with my little cute little bangs in the front. So I'm gonna do that. And I guess it doesn't entirely have to be even, just a little basic, quick little half up, half down. And my hair is probably gonna be a little bit wonky because I had it in a ponytail last night, but this is what she comes out to look like. Hairstyle number one. Now this next hairstyle is similar to the first one, but instead of just the top hanging out all over the place, we're actually going to do a little bun. So this is, and of course with the bangs still out, so this is what the second look looks like. If you like your edges to be sleeked out, you can definitely obviously do that as well, but I don't really care to slick down my edges, so I let them roam free, y'all. I let them roam free. So this is the second look. And I don't know how it happens, but every time or most times when I do my bun, they always end up tilted this way or tilted that way. And it's low-key become a look at this point. So I'm like, it's fine. We're cool. We're cool. Now for the second hairstyle, again, we're gonna leave out the bangs, but this time we are putting all of our hair up, and it's actually gonna be going into little space buns, y'all. I don't know if it's just me, but it's funny because people will tell me, oh, you look younger than you actually are. And I'm like, I tell them literally every time people say that, I'm like, you know what? I honestly feel like people think I'm younger than I actually am because of the way that I style my hair. At this point, that's the only explanation. So I'm 23, and I think the youngest anybody has ever thought that I was probably like 19. And I think when I was 20, somebody thought I was like 17. It was literally crazy. It was out freaking outrageous, y'all. It was outrageous. Like, what? Anyway, this is the next hairstyle, two space buns, and you know, sometimes my space buns come out looking perfect and sometimes they look a little wonky. Like this right here is a perfect space bun to me. This one's you know, could use a little work, but y'all get the idea. You guys get the idea. It's cute, right? It's cute. Now for the next hairstyle, we're keeping it very, very basic, and I feel like this is the hairstyle that I won't say I'm most comfortable with it, but it's just what I do on like a lazy day. So oh my gosh, y'all see, my hair smacked me in my own eyes. That's crazy. But literally just the middle part. Middle part, all of the hair just down like that, you know? And sometimes if I have some twists that are like sticking up like that, I will just put some leave-in conditioner on. But I've come to love the way that my hair kind of just like does its own thing. Like back in the day, like 3 or 4 years back, I used to hate this. Worst enemy, y'all. Worst enemy. It used to get on my nerves so bad. But now I'm just like, I'm gonna let her do her thing, you know? Like she's gonna do her thing regardless. So I'm gonna just let her be. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. And then we have another half up, half down, but this time we have no bangs. No bangs are being left out. No bangs for the weary. In this one, I really love this just because the hair looks very slick and you can even see like my baby hairs. And again, back in the day, I would have been like, nope, the baby hairs need to be slick because it's just not giving what it needs to give. But in fact, it is giving what it needs to give, y'all. I'm in my era where I'm like, look, she's gonna do what she wants to do. Also, is it just me or does anybody else have gray hairs? You can't see it on camera, or maybe you can, I don't know. but I have a couple of gray hairs that are like right there in my roots, and then I have a couple along like where my baby hairs are on the side. It's crazy, and I'm only 23. Make it make sense. Why do I already have gray hairs? But you know what? I'm not even mad at it. I feel like a typical person would be like, nope, pluck them, they need to come out. I'm embracing the gray, you know? Maybe this is the Lord telling me I'm gonna have a very silver lining life. I don't know. I don't know what this means, but this is the hairstyle with just completely half up, half down. And I think this is one of the very more elegant hairstyles, and I just love the way that it looks. You know, it's just giving what it needs to give. And I'm gonna turn the other way so you guys can see what it looks like. Now for this next hairstyle, we are doing a high bun with bangs. So pretty much all of the hair is coming up, and then we're leaving the two pieces there. So all of the hair, and sometimes I have to like do little by little. I don't like to do all of my hair up at once. I kind of have to go a little bit slow, make sure all of the hair is grasped. And this is supposed to be a bun, but you can also obviously make it into a ponytail if you prefer. So, ooh, that's kind of cute. I love that. It's a vibe, you know? And again, this is elegant, you know? Like, this looks good. This looks good, you know? It's cute. And it's very simple. It doesn't take a lot of time. Most of these hairstyles will probably take you between 30 seconds to a minute to do, if that, y'all, if that. Maybe between 20 and like 40 seconds to accomplish, you know. Unless you're somebody who likes to do their edges, you know, then that probably will take a little bit longer. But for most of these hairstyles, it's just very self-explanatory, you know. Simple. We love simple hairstyles over here. That's what it's all about. Okay, and for this next hairstyle, we are doing some more space buns, but this time, or I don't think I did space buns yet, I'm tripping. But we're doing space buns this time, and all of the hair is going up. So again, there's going to be no hair left out, unless, you know, you like to have hair left out when you do your space buns. But the goal for this is to have all of the hair pulled up, and I'm low-key still learning how to do like my space buns a certain way. It's like with natural hair, you're constantly learning and constantly adapting. Even when you think you have it down, it's like, do I really though? Do I really have it down? Oh my gosh. Natural hair is the best though. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, honestly. So these are my little space bun slash top knot buns. And again, I'm low-key like in a rush, but if I were to be like actually going out or going to work somewhere, I would definitely take a little bit more time to shape these buns. And honestly, I would not go out looking like this. I would have redone this one to fit a little bit more the shape that this one is giving off. And sometimes I feel like it's because I'm right-handed, so it's easier just to grasp this, but I'm using more of my left hand when I do this side. So sometimes that gets a little bit tricky. Essentially, this is what the two top knot buns look like, and I feel like this gives off more of a childlike vibe. So, you know, if that's not really what you're going for, maybe this is not the hairstyle you would want to do. You know, just saying, just putting it out there. But I feel like overall it is cute. It's definitely cute. Okay, and last but not least, we have our low side bun. Now, honestly, this is probably the fastest hairstyle you will do, because literally all you're doing is pulling the hair back, and I'm actually pushing all of the hair on this side more towards this way because I like my bun to be visible on this side. And again, I like to do a little bit of hair at a time, because if I try and like just pull it all back, it won't look the way that I want it to look. So now I'm gonna grab a few pieces by a few and bring them around again to this side. And you could also do this hairstyle with bangs, but if you want a little bit more flair, you know, but I don't want so much of the flair. I kind of just want everything to be tucked away. I'm gonna grab my elastic. And if you have, like, if the pieces of hair in the front can't wrap all the way back, Again, you can always use a bobby pin, and sometimes that's what I have to do because, you know, it just does not be doing what I want it to do. So yeah, so then we're going to, I like to wrap mine around and kind of tuck hair sometimes, so you can't see the bun, but you know, because it's not tilted enough, but it is tilted onto my left side, and I'm gonna do a short little turnaround so you guys can see. See, so all of it is turned this way, and sometimes, because like this, sometimes I will have to tuck that piece of hair, but it looks like I was able to combat it without actually needing a bobby pin, so that is a freaking amazing. And again, if you're somebody who likes a little bit more flair, you could also add like some cute hair accessory, like clip-in hair accessories if you wanted to, or you can just simply do your edges to give it that more sleek or like flare look. Sometimes before going to work, if I really want to combat a lot of this frizz that constantly happens at the top of my hair and just around my crown area, I will simply just put on my silk scarf for about 20 minutes before I'm about to leave, between 20 to 30 minutes, and a lot of that will be laid down. I don't put any product or anything like that. The silk just simply lays my hair nicely down. But a little pro tip here for y'all is I don't have as much frizz up top as I usually would, because when I installed these mini twists, I actually did the method where you braid down and then you turn the braid into twists. So most of the frizz that I would see about a week into rocking this style of mini twists is not very visible, because the braiding has really snatched up most of my flyaways, and it just looks very crisp and very clean and very put together. So, you know, it's a vibe. Now, of course, there are plenty of other hairstyles that you can do, but these are just a few of the hairstyles that are very basic, very simple, very fast, that are going to take you no time to do, especially if you're in a rush. Literally, it will take you at most a minute, at least, maybe like 20 seconds to do these hairstyles. You can definitely do any one of these and it will do, and it will work, and it will look classy, and it will look put together, and it will look like you literally took your time doing your hair, girl, okay? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank y'all for watching today's natural hair YouTube video, and I will catch you in the next. Mwah. Bye.